Hypothetical situation. You are driving down the motorway and your car breaks down. Is it permissible for you to call AA for assistance, Abdul Rahman? Ustad?
Yes.
Is it permissible to call AA for assistance?
I sometimes do it.
You sometimes do it.
When I can pay for the AA contract.
Khair. Shaykh Asrar, is it permissible to call AA in this situation?
If you believe Allah is the one who helps originally, then it's permissible.
Okay.
If you believe AA helps, then it's shirk.
Okay, khair. We'll get to that situation, yeah?
Can we be serious, inshallah?
Okay. Let's see. Very. Is it permissible to call upon Allah to help you in this calamity? Because it's a form of calamity. You're driving in the M1, it's raining, your car's broken down. You're asking Allah for assistance to relieve you from this hardship. Is this permissible?
Yes, you should start by asking Allah first, no doubt.
Okay.
And then you should also take the means.
And the means is AA.
And the means is legislated here. The means is legislated here, which you can do. And of course, you should come with the effort and the hard work, and also, of course, make supplicate to Allah.
Calling upon Allah to assist you in this calamity.
You call upon Allah first, then you ring AA.
Okay. So this is my final question then. Is it allowed to invoke the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's name and say, Ya Rasulullah, through you, Ya Allah, help me in this situation? Is this allowed?
No.
What do you class this as?
You say, Ya Rasulullah.
Ya Rasulullah, can you please assist me in this matter because of your closeness to Allah, for being so beloved to Allah?
It's an innovation.
It's an innovation. Haram?
Of course.
Kufr?
No.
Why is it not kufr?
This is called tawassul.
Okay.
If a person is saying, oh Allah, because of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and let me explain it. If I've maybe not understood it properly what you're saying. Oh Allah, because of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's honor. Are you asking Allah or the Prophet?
I've asked, brothers, and there will be sub-scenarios to this. Ya Rasulullah.
You're asking the Prophet.
He's asked the Prophet, this person who's broken down in the M1.
Just because we have to understand, I believe, as I said before, the nida, the ya is not always talab, is not requesting. I expanded on that before. So when you use the word Ya Rasulullah, my question automatic sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is, are you doing it from the angle of requesting from him, or are you just calling on his name, just like Fatima did when she called onto his name, because she felt and she remembered him alayhi salatu wasalam. And this was out of love and her concern.
Okay, if it was just a case of just calling upon out of love and concern as opposed, is that okay?
Of course.
Okay, but asking...
But calling onto the Prophet
to
ask something
yes,
from him.
To ask Allah,
To
yeah.
ask something from the Prophet.
For Rasulullah, to ask Allah to assist this person.
This is exactly what Kuffar Quraysh felt. If you're going through the Prophet to get to Allah, you mean?
Yes.
هذا الشرك. لا. ما نعبد إلا ليقربونا إلى الله زلفى. That's exactly what Quraysh did.
Shaykh Asrar.
But if these are, I have to clarify, break it down.
Can we, because the sound is not being recorded. What he's saying now is not being recorded.
We could pick you up on ours.
They can pick it up. That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Carry
How
on.
long is
That's fine.
Yeah. So, based on that, if the person is saying, and that's why I said to Asrar in the initial beginning, we need to distinguish between these two, istighath and tawassul, because it's tawassul in its original meaning, saying, for instance, oh Allah, I ask you, pay attention, you're asking Allah, oh Allah, I ask you. Hey, what do you ask Allah? I ask Allah to give me something because of the Prophet's status and the Prophet's honor. We don't consider this to be shirk.
You consider it to be haram.
You're asking Allah, but you're saying, oh Allah, give me something with the Prophet's honor, with the Prophet's status. We don't believe this is shirk. We believe this is a bid'ah. The Salaf did not do it. The pious predecessors didn't do it. This is called a tawassul. توسل بجاه النبي أما التوسل بحق النبي أما التوسل بفضل النبي. We believe this is an innovation. The righteous pious predecessors did not do it. We don't affirm that one. The istighatha meaning, you are now going to the Prophet and you're asking the Prophet and you want something from him. Whether you want him from him directly or whether you want him to convey it to Allah, we believe this is called what? Shirkun akbar, because you believe that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has tasarruf kawni. He control. Wallahu a'lam.
Okay. Shaykh Asrar, I'll ask you the same question. So this person is broken down in the M1. They've asked Allah for assistance. you both agree this is permissible, in fact, you need to do this first. Or call AA and then ask Allah. Whichever it is, you said both of you said both these things are permissible. Yeah? Calling upon the Prophet ﷺ to ask Allah to relieve you in this situation, the M1.
We would say it's recommended and permissible. What Ustad Abdul Rahman needs to note is ta'sil dhati. Ta'sil dhati means the Prophet ﷺ does not supplicate from himself. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given him ability because the actions of his nation are presented to him in his grave. And the meaning of the hadith, la yustaghathu bi, help is not sought from me. If that meaning is general, then the Prophet ﷺ could not help when he was on earth as well. The meaning of the hadith is that I do not help from myself. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me certain abilities, like angel of death has ability to take souls. The Prophet ﷺ has ability to supplicate for his nation and benefit them in his grave, which was the entire debate. We do not consider this shirk.